So you want to be an actor? Why not? If they can do it, so can I. That's a good attitude to have. Stick around because in this video, I'm going to give you lots of good tips on how to make it as an actor or an actress in Hollywood. Yes, living your dreams. My name is Kelly Ann Barrett, and I have been studying the craft of acting for 20 years, starting in New York City, and then came out to Hollywood to live my dreams. Yes, and guess what? If I can do it, if anybody else can do it, so can you. And one important thing to be aware of is your mindset, okay? Your mindset. It's like, how bad do you want it? Do you really want it? And you have to have passion and you have to love it. So you have to think in your head, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, okay? I'm one of those people who was lucky enough to actually realize what my dreams are, let alone to have the big, kahunas to go out there and get it, because this world is tough. It's hard. You have everybody telling you to get a job, to get a job, to get a job. Don't focus on your craft. What, you want to be an actor? You're crazy. You'll never make it. Well, guess what? If you want to be an actor, good luck. You know what? I'm going to tell you how it is. Everybody else there likes to sugarcoat everything, say, oh, you can do it and be a cheerleader, right? Be a cheerleader. No, I'm going to tell you how it is. Okay, so if you want to be an actor, first of all, you have to have a good mindset. You have to believe and have faith and say a lot of prayers. Yes, that's what I do. Say a lot of prayers. And you know what else is important? Actually focusing on the craft of acting. That is important as well. Go get into some kind of acting class, okay? It's good for your confidence, okay? You don't need to go to an acting class. You can learn on the job. So there's many ways to start out acting. There's tons of websites where they post jobs, where you can answer jobs and do that. You can go on Craigslist. Craigslist has tons of jobs and tons of gigs up there. You can start there on Craigslist. You know what I mean? It's awesome and it's fun. And while you're beginning your career, okay, you can work for free as much as you want when you're just starting out, because you have to have pictures and headshots and photos and videos, and you have to have a resume. Okay, so you can work for free in the beginning to build up your resume, but you don't want to work for free forever. Did you know that The Rock didn't get paid till he was 30, and he started acting when he was 7. So he started acting when he was 7 and didn't get paid till he was 30 on Private Ryan. That's like so messed up. Okay, everybody in this industry wants to lowball you and work you to work for free forever. So don't do that forever. Just do a couple things just to build your resume. You know what I mean? So I think it's rude that people don't respect our craft enough. We dedicate our lives to our craft and they still want to lowball us. Okay, so you want to be an actor. Mindset is everything. Believe and have faith and do it because you love it, because you enjoy it, because you enjoy the craft of acting, not because you want to get famous, okay? Getting famous, you can do anything to get famous. Don't do it to become famous. Do it because you love the craft of acting, okay? I do acting because I love the craft of acting. I love the technique of acting. That's why I do it, okay? So go get yourself into an acting class, any acting class. There's tons of different acting techniques out there, and I'm gonna tell you what the right ones are. Go look up Eric Morris Workshop in California. If you're in California, look up the Eric Morris technique, ERICMORRIS technique. Look that up. That's the right one, okay? That's the right one. There's all kinds of techniques. There's the Meisner technique. There's the Strasberg technique. The Eric Morris system is the best one. There's all kinds of acting coaches out there, different techniques. There's camera techniques. Acting for film is different for acting for theater, but what you learn in theater, you take with you on set. And there's something called the fourth wall. Okay, that's getting into the technique of acting. But if you want to start out as an actor, mindset is everything. Have faith and believe. And the industry is tough. It's not easy. So yes, you're going to need good luck and you can't quit. Okay. Acting is something you can't just decide you're going to try for a day or try for a week or try. You're either an actor or you're not. Like if it's something you're just going to do and then that's it. It's like, forget about it. You're never going to win because it's about the journey, because the entertainment industry is up and down and up and down. One week you're gonna work a lot, the next week you're not gonna work at all. You might be the star of a show one season and then not have a job. So yes, you make sure you love it. Make sure it's something that you love, you know, because you're dedicating your life to it. And don't do it for the fame. Do it because you love the craft of acting, and that's the problem. So many people get into acting because they just want to be famous, okay? That's ridiculous. And like, I feel like I come from New York City where they care more about the craft of acting because there's a lot of theater there, and they care more about the craft of acting. And I feel like in England, there's more supportive people of the arts in England. I feel like families are more supportive of their children if they want to pursue the arts, except Elton John. Elton John, his family in the movie, they didn't support him, but he still made it. So that's another thing. The entertainment industry is a business, okay? It's a business. That's what I didn't like about it, because I didn't care about the business side of things. I just wanted to focus on my craft. And you get so enthralled in the craft and the technique that you forget that it's a business, okay? So you do have to focus on the business side of things, like getting headshots and things like that, okay? So, but if you're just starting out and you want to be an actor, okay, what did we say? We said mindset is everything. You have to believe, okay? Please try to enjoy it and love it for the craft and not for the fame, okay? Because you're just gonna like fail. That's gonna all fail, okay? Because people just want to be famous. It's like, what, you just want to party and like bang chicks and like, you know, make tons of money. It's like, no, do it because you love it and you enjoy it. Because if you love what you do, you will never work a day in your life. And that's the thing. So make sure you love it and you enjoy it. Also, it really helps if you're young, if you start young, because it is a business and it's important to have supportive people around you. That's another problem. Like growing up, I didn't really have supportive people around me to encourage me or to like inspire me or to tell me you can do it. You know, it was always like, get a job, get a job, get a job. So I got really depressed. And it didn't help. So it helps to have good supportive friends, a good supportive people around you to, you know, help you. You know, friends, you are who your friends are. You know what I mean? So if you're going to hang out with 10 drug addicts, guess what? You're probably going to turn into a drug addict. If you're going to hang out with 10 billionaires, you're probably going to turn into a billionaire. So who you surround yourself with is extremely important. Okay, so that's good too. And also, don't get caught up in the partying life. Like don't do drugs and don't drink. Like, it's just not bad. Like drinking and doing drugs is no good for anyone. I mean, in moderation, like they say, oh, moderation. No, drugs are bad, okay? Drugs are bad. Alcohol, like if you can do alcohol and not turn into a crazy alcoholic, yeah, if you could have a couple glasses of wine or whatever, you know what I mean? But don't get stuck in the party life, okay? You have to be professional, because what else is important is your reputation, okay? And people in Hollywood and in the industry actually take your reputation more seriously than actually, you can be the most talented person in the world, but if you have a horrible reputation, like no one's gonna wanna work with you, and it's gonna be really hard to build back up that reputation and that trust from people. So reputation is important. So, you know, don't party and do drugs. And it's like really hard, you guys, because if casting, you have to be liked by casting, by the producers, by the directors, by the investors, by the network. And if one person dislikes one little thing about you, it's like, so you have to be perfect, and it sucks. Okay, let me tell you, it really sucks, because if they don't like one little thing, everybody's so nitpicky and judgy if they don't like one little thing, but that doesn't mean you should give up. Like, so don't give up. That's another thing. You can't give up. This isn't a job that you can just decide to do. I said this already, but you just can't give up. You have to keep going. Okay, what did Jared Leto say when he won his Oscar? You can't give up, okay? So don't ever give up. So you want to be an actor, to get started, do those things. You know, you have to build a resume, go on Craigslist, go under gigs or talent jobs, but be careful, because there's a lot of, There's a lot of bad people out there on Craigslist, so make sure, you know, if you feel comfortable, bring a friend with you or meet in a public place. Don't ever go to someone's house. You know what I mean? That could be dangerous. There's websites out there. LA Castings, Casting Networks is the best website to get started. Casting Networks. So go there, start a profile there. That's a different video to do. So I just wanted to do this video quick for you to kind of inspire you. If you want to get started in acting, you can do it, okay? You can do it. And I will try to do more videos like this. So thank you so much. Please like and subscribe my channel if you want more information like this. I've been in the industry my whole life since I was a kid modeling. So I will give you good tips and tricks and try to help you and guide you along the way. So thanks. Have a blessed day.